Well, it's dawn. Just wanted to talk about the dawn chorus. Really, this time of year is spring, after Easter, and the birdies are extra noisy in a good way. You know, the nights in the forest are remarkably silent. Unusually, I'm used to a lot more scuffles, growls, grizzles, bumps, churs, burrs, noises during the night, and there are a few of those. But come first light, the birds really get up and get going on their mating calls, territorial calls, check-ins, and things like that. And it's just started now. But as it gets brighter, they get noisier and noisier and noisier. It becomes a real cacophony of music, of birdsong, and it's absolutely wonderful. And so I'll come back on in a second, and when it's in full flow. Here we are a bit later, only about 10 minutes later. And the birds are waking up. The whole valley is... There's a big valley in front of me, covered in thick trees. This area here is a bit dead. It's a dead zone, as I call it, because of the type of forestry. It's sort of dark and oppressive, and difficult to navigate even for birds, unless they're up in the canopy, of course. So you can hear the rest of the valley, funnily enough, Sod's Law, really alive. And I don't know if the microphone can pick it up, but it's a real soundscape, actually. And there's so many birdsong, there's so much birdsong. So in quantity, volume, and number of voices. Although you can't probably hear it on the microphone, it almost turns into a bit of a roar. Something about the waking up of the dawn of the day, when the sun comes up, the light comes up, it touches the leaves on the trees, and they start to photosynthesize and start to draw water through transpiration from the roots, and the water rises up through the trunks of the trees, creating a not really discernible background something. And then, of course, the leaves themselves give off moisture and oxygen, carbon dioxide during their photosynthesis process, and create their own currents, I suppose, in the air. as the air warms up on the branches and on the dark parts of the wood and the light parts of the leaves. And the wind starts to move amongst the branches, and gentle breeze. And then you have the bird song in its multitude. And you could very much say that on some days, especially sunny days, I think, and today I can't tell you because the valley is so deep, and I can't see up because I'm under a very dense stand of hemlock. Whether or not it is sunny, but some days starts with a bit of a roar. So it's not the dawn chorus as such, but the dawn roarus. It's warm enough for a bee. Got up last night for some reason. There are some large bumblebees around, a number of dead bumblebees on the ground, as I've noticed, numerous. But a bumblebee had got up and disturbed in the night for some reason, disorientated, and flew straight into the side of the hammock. And these things are the size of jumbo jets, so obviously rocked my hammock. Well, actually concerned me and woke me up, wondering what this loud buzzing noise was on the outside of my mosquito net. Fortunately, I had that there, so no drama. It was on the outside, but it did wake me up with a bit of a bump, a bumblebee bump. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting foxes and badgers, and certainly deer, but not a bumping bumblebee to bump me awake. Well, dawn chorus is in full flow. I was just pausing a second because I thought I heard a deer out in the woodland. Silly me, I am in the woodland. And the breeze has started now. So as the light has appeared and the sun getting movement, so moving from the stillness of the forest pre-dawn to much more activity, especially the birdsong, but also the breeze.